sabay-sabay, kapit-bisig, buong bayan. Tara na, kumilos na. Tulong-tulong sa pagsulong, hatid na kalidad sa edukasyon. Sa kabataan, saya at dunong, buong madla sabay na aahon. Panahon na naman ng brigada, pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na, brigada na. Brigada, eskwela, magkaisa, sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salit na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Brigada, magbayanihan na. Magbayanihan na. Magbayanihan na. Magbayanihan na. Bayanihan, pagtutulungan, walang kupas na kaugalian. Tatag at tibay, sinasabuhay, galak sa puso ay walang kapantay. Panahon na naman ang brigada.
Before we formally start, we would like to thank the following stakeholders, partners, and staff. Your unending support made this activity even more successful. First, we have Honorable Maria Angelica Rosedel M. Amante Matba, Representative, 2nd Legislative District of Agusan del Norte. Honorable Dale B. Corvera, Governor, Province of Agusan del Norte. Honorable Rudy Pitugo, Sangguniang Panlalawigan Member, Chair, Committee on Education. And to all Sangguniang Panlalawigan members, Honorable Mayor Jovit C. Calo, Municipality of Carmen. Honorable Mayor Enrico R. Corvera, Municipality of Nasipit. Honorable Mayor Ami Pagaspas, Municipality of Buena Vista. Honorable Mayor Avelina S. Rosales, Municipality of Las Nieves. Honorable Mayor Richard P. Daquipil, Municipality of RTR. Honorable Mayor Cesar C. Cumba Jr., Municipality of Magallanes. Honorable Mayor Fidel E. Garcia Jr., Municipality of Tubay. Honorable Mayor Franklin D. Lim, Municipality of Santiago. Honorable Mayor Napoleon M. Montero, Municipality of Habonga. Honorable Mayor Aristotle E. Montante, Municipality of Ticharao. And to the Provincial Sangguniang Kabataan Federation, led by Honorable Kipi Blue R. Lunar. And to the Punong Barangays and SK officials,
DEPED officials, Evelyn R. Fatalvero Sasso4, Regional Director. Attorney Phil Y. Almendra, Sasso5, Assistant Regional Director. Romeo O. Aprovichar, Sasso5, Schools Division Superintendent. Assistant Schools Division Superintendent Love Emma B. Sudario, Sese, Glorina L. Ciclon. Chief School Governance and Operation Division. Rife Rosina T. Abao, Doctor of Philosophy, Chief Curriculum Implementation Division. Education Program Supervisors. Public Schools District Supervisors. Section Heads. Principals. School Heads. Teaching and non-teaching personnels. General Parent-Teacher Association, Supreme Student and Pupil Government. Antonina A. Prisco, Senior Education Program Specialist, Uplan Eskwela Coordinator. Joy Ann M. Humamoy Rodes, Education Program Specialist 2, Brigada Eskwela Coordinator. Jamil I. Sakar, PDO2 DRRM Coordinator. Special thanks to the following Division Office and School personnel. Rimonet C. Talan, Education Program Supervisor SGOD. Sweet Luigi R. Antigua Arcete, SEPS Human Resource Development Section. Frenji G. Butoy, SEPS Planning and Research Section. All SGOD personnel.
We would like to thank also our partners. The House of Representative Office, led by Honorable Maria Angelica Rosedel M. Amante Matba, Representative, 2nd Legislative District of Agusan del Norte, Bureau of Fire Protection, Agusan del Norte, Department of Public Works and Highways, Agusan del Norte, PIA, Agusan del Norte, Provincial Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office of Agusan del Norte, Commission on Higher Education, Caraga, Department of Health, Caraga, Provincial Health Office, Commission on Population, DILG, Pag-asa, DOST Butuan, 23rd Infantry Battalion, Philippine Army, and TESDA, Agusan del Norte. And to our private partners, Aboitiz Foundation Incorporated, Agata Mining Ventures Incorporated, Robinson's Land Corporation, Robinson's Place Butuan, City Savings Bank, USAID Rich Health Project, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines, ANECO Incorporated, Rotary Club International, Rotary Club of Downtown Butuan, Sikap Caraga She Project, MEMBA, BDO, the Fraternal Orders of Eagles, Boy Scout of the Philippines, Girl Scout of the Philippines, Philippine National Red Cross, Balanghay Hotel and Convention Center, Antreco, and First Gen Corporation. To our media partners, Radio Trompeta, Radio Bombo, Radyo ng Bayan Butuan, Butuan Teleradio, News Online, 99.3 Honey FM, Cabadbaran City, and Ribo Recording Studio.
Agusan del Norte, we have been triumphant indeed amid the school year of combating COVID-19 pandemic as school year 2020-2021 has been concluded. A great pullout of transition from traditional to the new normal.
It has been a wrap. No doubt that this school year also made us much better as it is through a strong force of bayanihan.
As Margaret Mead said, never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed people can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. You are watching the Division of Agusan del Norte Brigada Eskwela Kickoff Program 2021 with the theme, Bayanihan para sa Paaralan with Brigada Pagbasa as emphasis.
To outset this program, let us pay tribute to the patriotism of the land, as Magallanes District School Heads and Choral leads us the national anthem, followed by the invocation as well, the Caraga Hymn and Agusan del Norte Hymn.
Tourist spots of the municipality of Agusan del Norte. The fourth-class municipality of Agusan del Norte, where beaches can be a source of refreshing leisure. Punta Diwata, Jurassic Park, and floating cottage is trending. The municipality of Carmen. The third-class municipality of Agusan del Norte, Amuntay Beach, Nasipit Barge, Nasipit International Seaport, the amazing Lover's Lane, and more of the cool beaches from Nasipit Municipality. The first-class municipality of Agusan del Norte, the high peak residence of Manlangit, Alicia's Ridge, and more, the municipality of Buena Vista. The second class of municipality of Agusan del Norte, where landmarks such as Ibuan Falls, the Golden Fields, and breathtaking cliffs are notable. Lubi-Lubi Festival is an inviting celebration in the municipality. Las Nieves, Agusan del Norte. The fourth class municipality of Agusan del Norte, where Paradise Beauty of Lantawan Eco Park, Pangon Falls, Anibugan Spring, and more. The municipality of Kitcharao. The third-class municipality of Agusan del Norte, Lake Nainit, Luok, Busay, Habunga Reef, Libas Cave, and the rest of the wondrous lake and rivers reside. Habunga, Agusan del Norte. The fourth-class municipality of the province, where Mapaso Hot and Cold Spring located. There's more to be vowed for at Santiago Municipality. The fifth-class municipality of the province, where you find the beautiful beaches, falls, caves, and the notable Camp Telesfora, a site for the GSP enthusiast, Tubay, Agusan del Norte. The fifth-class municipality of the province, where tourist attractions like the NORTE, Humilog Cave, and Mount Hilong-Hilong are located. The Rice Granary of Mindanao, Remedios Trinidad Romualdez or RTR Agusan del Norte. The fourth-class municipality of Agusan del Norte, the home of the known historic Bitaog Tree, Magellan Shrine, and the huge production of matches. Visit the joyful Lisagan Festival. The host municipality, Magallanes, Agusan del Norte.
Ug pagahuktan ko ang tanan ni panumpa kong di gyud ko mubuhi ang kinabuhi ko kanino lang. Kanino lang. Kanino lang.
Now to acknowledge the virtual presence of our guests today. Here's Ma'am Joy-Ann J. Rodes, the Stunning Division Brigada Coordinator. A virtual applause.
Gratitude is the memory of the heart. Indeed, I am hilariously much thankful and grateful to all the people behind the successful conduct of this year's Division Brigada Eskwela School Year 2021-2022. I would like to express my thanks and gratitude to the very important people and persons, especially to the local and municipal officials, specifically to the generous and big-hearted representative of Agusan del Norte, 2nd Legislative District, Honorable Maria Angelica Rosedel Malbas Amanti Matba. to our very supportive Provincial Governor, Honorable Del B. Corbera, to the host Municipal Mayor, Honorable Cesar C. Cumba Jr., the Vice Mayor of Magallanes, Honorable Demosthenes H. Arabaca, Chair Committee on Education, Honorable Martina E. Castrones, to all the municipal mayors in the province of Agusan del Norte, to it, Honorable Jobin C. Calo from Carmen, Honorable Enrico R. Corbera of Nasipit, Honorable Ami C. Pagaspas of Buena Vista, Honorable Avelina East Rosales, Municipality of Las Nieves, Honorable Richard P. Dakipil, RTR Municipality, Honorable Fidel E. Garcia Jr. from Tubay, Honorable Franklin D. Lim, Santiago Municipality, Honorable Napoleon M. Montero, Medical Doctor, and the Municipality of Habonga, and of course, Honorable Aristotle E. Montante, Kitchara Municipality. To our Zestful Schools Division Superintendent, Romeo O. Aprovichar, SESO 5, to the affable Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Love Emma B. Sudario, SASI, the kind-hearted chiefs of the two functional divisions, Curriculum Implementation Division Chief, Representative Abel, Doctor of Philosophy, Schools Governance Operations Division Chief, Glorina L. Ciclo, to all education program supervisors, senior education program specialists, and other personnel in the Schools Governance Operations Division, to the Administrative Officer of the Schools Division of Agusan del Norte, Maria Corazon C. Plazabas, to all the section heads, DEPED personnel, public schools district supervisors, school heads, Brigada Eskwela coordinators, reading coordinators, and to all the teachers in the Division of Agusan del Norte, supporting stakeholders, parents, learners, to Ayala Foundations Incorporated, Accord Incorporated, the Fraternal Order of Eagles, First Gen Corporation, Agata Mining Corporation, Rotary Club International, other private companies, USAID Rich Health Project, and other non-government organizations, and all those who in one way or another contributed much to the DEPED programs and projects in the Division of Agusan del Norte. Thank you so much for all the efforts and support. To all the viewers, thank you for watching and stay with us until this program closes. Hit likes, love, and share buttons. Mabuhay ang Agusan del Norte. Brigada Eskwela, obra pagbasa, bata ang bida.
At this point, here's a series of remarks to welcome us all to this Brigada kickoff, starting with the district in charge of the host district, Mario Ezriel, Doctor of Education, followed by the local chief executive of the host municipality, Magallanes, Honorable Cesar C. Cumba Jr.
My profound greetings to our schools division superintendent, Romeo O. Aprovichar, CISO 5. Likewise to our amiable assistant schools division superintendent, Love Emma P. Sudario, CISE. To our ever supportive and generous municipal mayor of Magallanes, Cesar C. Cumba Jr., Municipal Vice Mayor, Honorable Demosthenes H. Arabaca, Sangguniang Bayan Member, Chairperson, Committee on Education, Honorable Martina A. Castrones, PTA Federation President, Lilian V. Abukayan, the School Principal of Magallanes National High School, Ivy H. Pildan, to all the school heads, teachers, parents, learners, stakeholders, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to everyone. What is Brigada Eskwela 2021? With the theme, Bayanihan para sa paaralan. Brigada Eskwela focuses on preparation and partnership activities that will support the implementation of Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, BELCP. Our division this school year focuses on Brigada Pagbasa, Reading Pantry. That is why Magallanes District, as the host of this division, Brigada Eskwela 2021 kickoff, had a unique preparation. Every school has its own Brigada Pagbasa Reading Pantry. When we say pantry, it means a small room, nook, closet, hub, in which food and dishes are displayed. But in our case, we are showing and displaying different reading materials for our school children to reach their reading ability and improve their reading horizon. So on behalf of AGUSAN del Norte Division, I welcome you all to our Brigada Eskwela 2021. In closing, I would like to emphasize the division tagline, Brigada Eskwela, Obra Pagbasa, Bata ang Bida!
Good afternoon to all the teachers of the AGUSAN del Norte, particularly the teachers of Magallanes District, especially School Division Superintendent Romeo Provincial. Once again, good afternoon. Indeed, every year before the actual opening of classes, we have the school usually conducting Brigada Eskwela. And this year, I'm happy to know that there is still another Brigada Eskwela before the actual opening of the schools. Although, unlike previous years, it is a face-to-face class, but nevertheless, it's okay because I believe we are going to that direction already. We will be having a face-to-face classes sooner or later. As far as the local government unit of Brigada is concerned, we are always supportive to the endeavors of our teachers here in Magallanes. In fact, during the height of COVID-19, the local government unit is not remiss in their obligations and duties to provide full support to the needs of our schools. This year, I can promise the LGU can promise you the same support as usual. Whatever support we can give to our Magallanes school, then we will not really hesitate because it is our obligation to our students to give full support. So whatever that needs, as long as the local government unit can afford it. So I think that's all. Congratulations to our Department of Education, headed by Schools Division Superintendent Romeo Provincial. Again, good afternoon and thank you.
At this juncture, sparking up with a spirit of unity in this Division Brigada Eskwela kickoff, let us witness the opening salvo performed by the Magallanes District dancers together with Agner family.
Sumasayaw ang langit habang lupa'y umaawi. Sumasayaw ang langit habang lupa'y umaawi.
Sumayaw, umiyak at
To articulate the purpose of this virtual gathering, let us welcome our multifaceted Chief of the School Governance Operation Division, Glorina L. Siglon.
My gesture of respect and greetings to our fatherly schools division superintendent, Sir Romeo U. Aprobichar, CISO 5. Likewise to our witty assistant schools division superintendent, Love Ima B. Sudario. To the CID Chief, Dr. Rai Rosina T. Abao. To the ever-supportive and generous Municipal Mayor of the host municipality, Cesar C. Comba Jr., Municipal Vice Mayor, Demosthenes H. Arabaca, SB Member, Chairperson, Committee on Education, Martina A. Castrodis, PT Federated President, Lilian B. Abukayan, to the very active host district in charge, Marilo Israel, the school principal of Magallanes National High School, IBH Belgad, to all the school heads of Magallanes District, all teachers, stakeholders, and prime movers on our division kick-off Brigada Eskwela program. Please receive my salute and thumbs up for all of you who made this activity possible. What is Brigada Eskwela? This is an annual gesture of the Department of Education. Why do we have Brigada Eskwela? We come together for the Brigada Eskwela purposely to signify our concerted efforts to help improve our schools in order to achieve higher learning outcome. This year, Brigada Eskwela signifies Best West, as stipulated on DEPED Memorandum Number 48, Series of 2021. The theme of our Brigada Eskwela this year is focused on Brigada Eskwela Pagbasa. There is a big twist in this year's theme. Hindi na yung mapa-improve ng physical facilities ng school, but now it is focused on pagbasa. With this, I would like to share 3 very important keywords on this Brigada Eskwela endeavor. Brigada Eskwela Pagbasa is anchored on passion. I have my own definition of passion, which means this is all about the things we love to do. If we love our children, let us pass on passion. Meaning, teachers love to pass on the knowledge to prepare our learners to read. Second is the context. What is the context of Brigada Eskwela this year? It is also about the love of our dear teachers and school leaders to help our learners learn and love to read. And the last is belief. This belief pertains to our strong conviction to help our learners in the division of AGUSAN del Norte able to read and comprehend well. The challenge is ours, and it is yours to accept. The 3 words which I shared about are passion, context, belief. These 3 words are wrapped and capsulized into one, and this is love. Kapag ang isang teacher, ang isang leader ay may pagmamahal, hindi tayong lahat mahirapan sa makabagong sitwasyon ng new normal sa daloy ng ating edukasyon. Let us show our passion and concern. Sa Brigada Eskwela, obra pagbasa, bata ang bida, mayong adlaw sa atong tanan.
We will be listening to the inspirational messages of the dignified leaders of Agusan del Norte, starting with the Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, the witty Love Emma B. Sudario Sese, and the significant figure with a mantra service with a heart, the Schools Division Superintendent of Agusan del Norte, Romeo O. Aprubichan, Saso 5.
Before the 20th century, reading was the standard of literacy in the Philippine setting. Back then, old folks would urge the young to really learn the basics of reading because they believed that one could not be easily fooled if he or she knows how to read. ABC was a must along with numeracy. Pepe and Pilar wrote reading was a source of joy if perfectly hurdled by a child. Over the years, sadly, reading has lost its seat on the pedestal of priorities. We have then been faced with an escalating number of frustration-level readers, especially in reading comprehension. Brigada Eskwela now recognizes the role of stakeholders in bringing back the joy of reading in the hearts of learners. Equally important with keeping our schools clean, safe, and welcoming, let us share the responsibility in stirring interest and love for reading among the young. The task to increase the number of independent-level readers may sound gigantic, but a simple encouragement from parents to reduce time in playing computer games and instead redirect them to websites or books that could enhance reading and numeracy skills, this would definitely make a difference. Let Brigada Pagbasa begin with an advocacy for reading in every home of every Filipino learner. Let us persist in believing in the power of community effort. Together, we shall build a community of readers who shall conquer their dreams with confidence.
A hearty morning, everyone. Welcome to this year's kick-off program for Brigada Eskwela of Agusan del Norte with the theme, Bayanihan para sa Paaralan. This year's kick-off program or implementation of the Brigada Eskwela is something unique because more focus is towards the reviving of the reading program of the schools, the districts, and the division. Brigada Pagbasa, as we call it, is an after-school reading program that envisions of bringing together education partners and experts to help all learners read and become functionally literate. We all witnessed the launching of the division's Brigada Pagbasa in all schools of Magallanes District, wherein they provided a corner in their school for a reading resources pantry. Parents will just visit and borrow these materials for children to read at home. But this is done with the supervision of the teacher in charge and the school heads and of course the supervisors. Let us not sleep on these laurels by just be contented that we have started a project. What is more important is that the sustainability and the changes it gives to the learner. How does a teacher do this? You should have your own assessment tool to keep track every progress of the child. We kept on saying, no child should be left behind. This is now our time not to let a single learner remain a non-reader. Make everyone a reader. When I say a reader, he improves his word recognition and sharpens his comprehension. As teachers, we don't have much material legacy for our learners, but the fact that you made him read That will be his weapon in facing the challenges in life and his tool to become productive. Dahil kay ma'am at kay sir, natuto akong gumasa. Dahil kay ma'am at sir, nalampasan ko ang mga pagsubok sa buhay. Again, we are doing this as what our mantra is saying, service with the heart. As teachers, we give our hearts to delivering quality service, and we let our hearts beat as one for service. Let's do this with honesty, enthusiasm, accountability, respect, and transparency. Brigada Eskwela, obra pagbasa, bata ang bida. Mabuhay tayong lahat.
The Department of Education is now facing the most challenging job in the delivery of education. The Division of Agusan del Norte in particular is doing its best for the successful transition from the traditional way of teaching towards the new normal, which requires distance learning as the most fitted learning modality. DEPED Agusan del Norte believes that when schools work together with families, communities, local government unit, and other educational stakeholders, our learners will be provided with the best possible resources and expertise for quality education. It is in this vein that the Division of Agusan del Norte takes pride to recognize the unceasing support of all parents and guardians who continued to dwell with us as we face this challenge in bringing education to our learners in this time of uncertainty.
Tara na! Brigada Eskwela! Agusan del Norte! Kumbate!
To our dear viewers, I am inviting everyone to view and share our Facebook Live. Please react and like. Great leaders are the strongest foundation of the organization. Agusan del Norte Division would not be as progressive as it was in school year 2020-2021 without the unwavering support of the prominent provincial leaders. Listen as we hear the messages from the representative of the 2nd District of Agusan del Norte, Honorable Maria Angelica Rosedel Amante Matba, and our Provincial Governor, Honorable Dale B. Corvera.
To our DEPED officials, teachers, parents, and stakeholders, the challenge of living under a new normal that has forced us to adapt to ways that were unknown before has dared us to dig deep into our resiliency and tolerance to overcome this great adversity. The field of education is among the sectors that has been altered the most, now with the whole year having passed with just the modular system and without the conduct of face-to-face instructions. This is indeed a formidable challenge, but armed with our spirit of bayanihan, we have made it through so far, with each and every one of us doing our part to make sure that we succeed. With the opening of classes for the next school year again approaching, we are required to showcase anew a renewed sense of cooperation. The Brigada Eskwela, an annual undertaking that seeks to prepare our schools to become an environment that is conducive to the positive learning of our children, is again upon us. While there are definite changes with how the Brigada shall be undertaken this year pursuant to the new normal, its goals remain the same. It is for this reason that it requires the same commitment of cooperation from the DEPED's partners and stakeholders, needing the same support to ensure its successful conduct. As our salute to DEPED for inculcating in the minds of our learners the resiliency and tolerance required to keep abreast with the changing times, the provincial government remains steadfast in committing our full support to the Brigada Eskwela and the various activities attached to it. As such, we are also renewing our call to our stakeholders and partners to continue blazing the trail with us so that we can continue to lay the groundwork for a better future for our children. As our national hero, Jose Rizal, preached, nasa kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan. Let us then continue providing our children the best opportunities for a better future. I wish the DEPED a resounding success in the conduct of this year's Brigada Eskwela. Daghang salamat.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us be entertained with a song rendition by the Magallanes District's Gary V. Please welcome Alan P. Gonzalo Jr.
Wala na bang magagawa? Hindi ka ba nagtataka? Paligid ay tahimik, ngunit di payapa. Marami ang nangangamba. Ito ba'y matatapos pa? Lahat nagtatanong nasaan ang kasagutan. Paano na bukas makalawa? Paano pag ang hirap ay hindi ko na kinaya? Paano ba tayo magkakaisa sa panahong malayo sa isa't isa? Hanggat may nakikinig sa panalangin, di mawawala ang pag-asa natin. Ikaw at ako, babangon tayo, sama-sama lahat ay susulong. Basta't tayo'y magtutulong-tulong, lilipas din, matatapos din ang dilim. Manalangin, matatapos din ang dilim. Manalangin, manalangin, matatapos din ang dilim. Lahat ay may magagawa, magbigay, magpaubaya, palitan ang halita ng pag-unawa. Malay mo bukas makalawa, ang hirap ay sama-sama nating hinaya. Paano kung tayo magkakaisa sa panahong kailangan ng isa't isa? Hanggat may nakikinig sa panalangin, di mawawala ang pag-asa natin. Ikaw at ako, babangon tayo, sama-sama lahat ay susulong. Basta't tayo mangangamba, di matatakot, matatapos din, lilipas din ang dilim. Basta't tayo'y magtutulong-tulong, sama-sama lahat ay susulong. Di mangangamba, di matatakot, matatapos din, lilipas din ang dilim. Basta't tayo'y magtutulong-tulong, sama-sama lahat ay susulong. Di mangangamba, di matatakot, matatapos din, lilipas din ang dilim. Manalangin, manalangin, manalangin. Magbayanihan na, magbayanihan na, bayanihan, pagtutulungan, walang kupas na kaugalian. Dagdag at tibay, sinasabuhay, galak sa puso ay walang kapantay. Panahon na naman ang brigada, pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salina mo ang barkada. Magbayanihan na, magbayanihan na, bayanihan, pagtutulungan, walang kupas na kaugalian. Dagdag at tibay, sinasabuhay, galak sa puso ay walang kapantay. Panahon na naman ang brigada, pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela.
To give significance of this year's Brigada Eskwela major activity, which is the Brigada Pagbasa, with the tagline, Brigada Eskwela, Obra Pagbasa, Bata ang Bida. Let us listen to the rationale to be delivered by the Teacher 3, School Reading Coordinator of AGUSAN Elementary School, Ami D. Guday.
Reading competence such as word recognition and comprehension is believed to be essential in learning. As observed, no matter how eager the learners are to learn the topic presented, and regardless of how much effort the teacher gives in preparing the self-learning modules, if the learners are already having a hard time understanding the content because they cannot comprehend what they have read, mastery of learning remains difficult to achieve. To address this issue, and as a response to the mandate stated in the Division Memorandum Number 252 Series of 2021, otherwise known as the Implementation and Guidelines on the 2021 Brigada Eskwela and launching of Brigada Pagbasa, aims to strengthen the partnership engagements that complements DEPED's efforts to ensure quality basic education amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, and bringing together education partners and experts to help all learners read and become functionally literate. Magallanes District reading pantries are hereby created. This is initiated in order to provide our stakeholders the materials that could encourage them to take part and become actively involved in motivating our learners to develop love for reading, therefore breaking the barriers towards achieving better academic performance despite the restrictions brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. Brigada Pagbasa, as part of the Brigada Eskwela, is an after-school program by which the reading pantries are brought forth. This envisions to address education-related challenges, especially on literacy and numeracy, in the hope of creating opportunities for all the stakeholders to contribute possible solutions to the current gaps in the country's educational system, especially in equipping the learners with the 21st century skills. Henceforth, the entire Magallanes District teaching force is very optimistic that the conduct of reading interventions and activities through the creation of reading pantries could produce notable results in promoting literacy and numeracy among the learners in the district through the help of DEPED partners and volunteers. Sulong Edukalidad, para sa bata, para sa bayan. Brigada Eskwela, obra pagbasa, bata ang bida.
Moving on, let us have the messages from our generous and supportive stakeholders of Magallanes, starting with the host barangay chairperson of Santo Niño, Honorable Alan C. Anunciado, and to be followed by the Sangguniang Bayan member, Education Committee Chairperson, Honorable Martina A. Castrones.
Kami sa Barangay Council sa Barangay Santo Niño ay sa pagsuporta sa ating programa namin sa edukasyon. 100% ni aron pagsuporta sa ilang mga programa. Kay karon nga panahon, dinilalim ang atong pagtudlo sa mga bata. Kay watay face-to-face na mahitabo tungod na yung atong problema karon sa COVID-19. Nga mo lang sa barangay, 100% ang suporta namo sa programa ng gitawag ng Brigada Eskwela na tunay o mulambo ang atong pagtatag o edukasyon sa mga bata karon. Ako na lang, ang motto nako is ang pagtinabangay tanan nga mga institusyon sa pinaagi sa pagtudlo, ang tinabangay karon mulambo sa bangatong edukasyon sa atong mga bata na aniya karon sa atong sa division sa AGUSAN del Norte. As na sakop ang Magallanes National High School o ang Santo Niño Elementary School. At ako ang pasalamat sa DEPED o sa ilang mga programa na kami ang pagsuporta sa ilang mga kalihukan. Isip barangay captain o sa barangay Santo Niño, nagalaom o nagpasalig sa among pagsuporta sa programa sa edukasyon. Salamat.
Sa atong District Supervisor, Ma'am Marilo Rial, Ma'am Annabel Sun, School Principal, Ma'am Ami Adog, District ESP BE Coordinator, ESP BE Consultant, Sir Kenji Sandigan, to all teachers and staff of Magallanes Central Elementary School, good afternoon to all of you. This pandemic truly affects everyone, especially the education of our children. Tinuod nga daghang programa and activities sa school are being affected of this pandemic. But our government officials, especially the Department of Education, carefully find solutions that our children from elementary and high school up to college can pursue their studies pinaagi sa virtual and modular print. Brigada Eskwela has been a tradition of bayanihan, a voluntarism between and amongst the school and the community for a couple of years now. This year, Brigada Eskwela with the theme, Bayanihan para sa Paaralan, to well be a continuance of their tradition, making sure that the welfare of the students comes first amidst this pandemic. On behalf of the Municipal Mayor Cesar Sicomba Jr. and being your SB Education Committee Chairman, my colleagues and the SB, I will always give my full support in a way that in my presence today encourage everybody that in a simple way I can extend my usual support to the education of our children, that to become a good future generation. Thank you.
Magbayanihan na, magbayanihan na. Bayanihan, pagtutulungan, walang kupas na kaugalian. Nagtagatibay, sinasabuhay.
Year 2021 to 2022, initiated by dedicated and tireless teachers from the DEPED through Brigada Eskwela with the theme, Bayanihan para sa Paaralan. And it is noteworthy that despite the odds brought by the pandemic, DEPED personnel continue to strive efforts in channeling the learning process of our dear students to be unhampered by means of online learning and or the modular one. And with this, I would like to express my greatest gratitude to thank and congratulate the Department of Education or the learners frontliners that you have gotten this far as you open another set of school year amidst pandemic. And please know that the Provincial SK Federation of the Province of Agusan del Norte will continue to give its support to the Department of Education in all its endeavors. Thank you so much and maayong buntag sa atong tanan.
My pleasant greetings to everyone. Mobilizing hundreds or even thousands of volunteers to ensure that schools are prepared for the opening of classes, the Brigada Eskwela, or otherwise known as the National Schools Maintenance Suite, is a nationwide activity of the Department of Education. This month-long undertaking aims to bridge the gaps of resources of the different schools by fostering public and private partnerships. The members of the faculty, staff, parents, alumni, community members, local government units, civic groups, non-government organizations, among others, get to share their time, skills, efforts, and resources in the various repairs, cleanup, and maintenance works in schools. This year's theme, Bayanihan para sa Paaralan, manifests the deepest ethos of Filipino culture of concerted solidarity through working together to achieve a common goal. Grounded on this principle, the School Brigade envisions that every educational institution will be a safe and secured place that offers favorable opportunities and conditions to all learners. Even during these most challenging times, because of the threat of this global health crisis, let us ascertain that the bayanihan spirit of the Filipino people continues to live on and doesn't go out of style. So let us work hand in hand to make this program a fitting opportunity where we get to cooperate and be personally involved in achieving a conducive and facilitative atmosphere that promotes effective teaching and learning climate to our students. So, what are you waiting for? Tara na at magbrigada na!
pagtutulungan, walang kupas na kaugalian. Nagtagatibay, sinasabuhay, galak sa puso ay walang kapantay. Panahon na naman ang brigada, pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na. Pagtutulungan, walang kupas na kaugalian. Nagtagatibay, sinasabuhay, galak sa puso ay walang kapantay. Panahon na naman ang brigada, pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na. Magbayanihan na, magbayanihan na. Bayanihan, pagtutulungan, walang kupas na kaugalian. Nagtagatibay, sinasabuhay, galak sa puso ay walang kapantay. Panahon na naman ang brigada, pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, Tayong lahat, hawak kamay, sabay-sabay, kapit bisig, buong bayan. Tara na, kumilos na. Tulong-tulong sa pagsulong, hatid na kalidad sa edukasyon. Sa kabataan, saya at dunong, buong madla sabay na aahon. Panahon na naman ng brigada. Pagbigkisin, lakas at diwa. Tara na, brigada na. Brigada, eskwela,
On behalf of my colleagues at Ayala Foundation, thank you very much for inviting us to the virtual kickoff of Brigada Eskwela 2021. Over the years, Ayala Foundation and our different partners have consistently participated in the different Brigada Eskwela activities all over the Philippines. We call our contribution Brigadang Ayala. This is our way of helping the schools, the parents, the teachers, and the students prepare for the incoming school year. In the past, it's mostly been about repainting, repairing classrooms, as well as distribution of school kits. But in the advent of COVID-19, we were all forced to adjust to learning outside of the classroom. So at Ayala Foundation, and together with our different partners, we were able to give hygiene kits, tablets, Globe Home prepaid Wi-Fi kits, and load allowances for teachers to conduct their online classes. Now we're entering the second school year of the pandemic time. And despite the many contributions of the different stakeholders, the challenges are still there. We recognize the service and the sacrifices of the teaching and non-teaching staff at DEPED, as well as those of the parents and the students, because this truly has been a very challenging time. But the road ahead of us is not easy either. That is why the theme for this year's Brigada Eskwela is very apt when it calls for bayanihan sa paaralan. We at Ayala Foundation remain strong partners of DepEd, and we hope to bring our Brigada ng Ayala activities to as many schools as we can serve this year, as well as our education programs in the different areas in the Philippines. And we also join the call to the different stakeholders, whether individuals or big companies, to participate in whatever way you can to the Brigada initiatives for this school year. At Ayala Foundation, we go by the battle cry, maging magiting. So let this contribution of yours be your magiting act. And for this year, tayo ay magbayanihan at maging magiting sa pamamaraan ng ating Brigada contribution. Again, thank you very much, and the best to all of us in this coming Brigada Eskwela 2021.
Sa loob ng 17 taon, ang Brigada Eskwela o National School Maintenance Week ang naging daan upang ihanda ang ating mga paaralan sa pasukan. Ngayong taon, hindi walis o gamit sa pagpipinta ang ating dala. Hinihimok tayong tulungan ang DepEd upang maipagpatuloy ang edukasyon sa kabila ng kinakaharap na pagsubok sa karamdaman. Ngunit, mahalaga ring marunong tayong lumingon sa nakaraan. Narito ang aming handog na throwback, Brigada Eskwela Through the Year.
Giauhag ang tanang mga lumulupyo sa Barangay Maningalaw sa pag-apil sa atong Brigada Eskwela 2016.
kamot gyud ko nga makaabot ko kay gusto gyud ko nga mutabang sa atong barangay Maningalaw nga mao kini ang gikuanan ni ma'am nga nakuha nato ang atong gidamgo nga kuanan ni ma'am award ma'am no. So niya gyud ko.
Everybody get up. Maybe I'm going deaf, maybe I'm going blind, maybe I'm out of my mind. Good girl, I know you want it. Yesterday, found myself in the city near Piccadilly. Don't really know how I got here. I got some pictures on my phone, new names and numbers that I don't know. Address to places like Abbey Road. Take turns tonight, not turns to whatever we want. We're young enough to say, oh, this has gotta be good life. This has gotta be good life. This has gotta be good life, good life. I say, oh, this is feeling that you can't find. This city is a fine night. This could really be good life, a good, good life. To my friends in New York, I say hello. My friends in LA, they don't know where I've been for the past few years or so. Paris to China, Colorado. Sometimes there's airplanes I can't jump out. Sometimes there's bullshit that don't work. Now we got a story, but please tell me what can't you complain about? When you're happy like a fool, let it take you over. When everything is out, you gotta take it in. This has gotta be good life. This has gotta be good life. This could really be good life, good life. I say, oh, this feeling that you can't find. This city is a fine night. This could really be good life.
Mayang adlaw sa tanan. I am so happy at the same time grateful for this opportunity to be one with our Department of Education in exerting efforts to provide quality basic education despite the pandemic. Our theme for this year's Brigada Eskwela is Bayanihan para sa Paaralan with the launching of Brigada Pag-asa. As your constant partner, your stakeholder with an active involvement in the programs and projects of the department, we can assure you that we will remain true to our advocacy. We will support and continue providing because we believe that we should provide opportunities for equality education to happen. We will launch a special project soon that could greatly help our community. This is a lifetime gift project focusing on reading. It is a lifetime gift we could offer to non-readers and struggling readers, which could pave the way for lifetime opportunities and great chances in lifetime for them. We are looking forward to launching this project soon. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Magbayanihan na, magbayanihan na, whoa.
stand for service. Because what we are doing is para sa bata, para sa bayan. Mabuhay tayong lahat, mabuhay ang launching natin ng Brigada Pagbasa.
na naman ang brigada. Pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na. Brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na magbayanihan na. Ikaw ako, tayong lahat, hawak kamay, sabay-sabay, kapit-bisig, buong bayan. Tara na, kumilos na. Tulong-tulong sa pagsulong, hatid na kalidad sa edukasyon. Sa kabataan, saya at dunong, buong madla sabay na aahon. Panahon na naman ng brigada. Pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na. Brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na magbayanihan na. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na magbayanihan na. Brigada, bayanihan na. Bayanihan na. Magbayanihan na. Magbayanihan na. Bayanihan, pagtutulungan, walang kupas na kaugalian. Nagtagatibay, sinasabuhay, galak sa puso ay walang kapantay. Panahon na naman ang brigada. Pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na. Brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na magbayanihan na. Ikaw ako, tayong lahat, hawak kamay, sabay-sabay, kapit-bisig, buong bayan. Tara na, kumilos na. Tulong-tulong sa pagsulong, hatid na kalidad sa edukasyon. Sa kabataan, saya at dunong, buong madla sabay na aahon. Panahon na naman ng brigada. Pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na.
mask. Please stay home. Stop coronavirus. Social distancing.
Keep safe at work.
Let's stay home. Stay healthy.
Love. Share blessings.
Stop COVID-19.
Brigada Eskwela 2021.
We are unity.
I have a dream of what I wanna be. I wanna be free. That's what my heart keeps telling me.
Give me your hand, we'll find a way. There are people out there that feel the same, and if we help each other, I just know we can succeed.
We are one, but we are different. We're from all around the world. We share the same sun, we share the same oceans. We are every boy and girl.
Come together and share our dream. We'd be among the stars, and we know that is destiny. We are unity. We are unity.
I do believe, oh I believe in destiny. It's up to me to make it into reality.
Give me a hand, we'll find a way. There are people out there that feel the same. If we help each other, I just know we can succeed.
We are one, but we are different. We're from all around the world. We share the same sun, we share the same oceans. We are every boy and girl.
Come together and share our dreams. We'll be among the stars, and we know that it's destiny that we are unity.
No matter where you're from or who you are,
If we can find a common place to be, then we are friends.
we are one, but we are different. We're from all around the world. We share the same sun, we share the same oceans. Ooh.
We are one, but we are different. We're from all around the world. We share the same sun, we share the same oceans. We are every boy and girl. Come together and share our dreams. We'll be among the stars, and we know that it's destiny that we are unity. We are unity.
Good morning, brothers and sisters. As a member of the clergy of the Diocese of Butuan, I am for the continuous support of the Bayanihan Acts of the Department of Education through its annual program, Brigada Eskwela, with this year's focused activity, Brigada Pagbasa. Like all of you, the parish of Nuestra Senora del Rosario believes that education is the best gift that parents can give to their children. We often hear this line coming from parents. Mga anak, kami ninyo mga ginikanan, walay lain ikabilin kaninyo, nga labing bililhon kung dili ang pag-atag kaninyo kung maayo nga edukasyon. Despite and in spite of the pandemic, we continue with educating the young. We believe that learning never stops, that nothing can hinder one from learning. This year's focused activity, Brigada Pagbasa, zeroes in on the most fundamental tool of learning, and that is the ability to read and comprehend what one has read. As Brigada Eskwela prepares our young for another experience of learning, I would like to encourage our parents and guardians to inspire your children in the ways of learning. For it is in the family that the seed of learning is first sown in the mind and heart of any child. In scriptures, we learn that Jesus increased in wisdom and in stature, and grew in favor with God and man. We pray that all our young may grow in wisdom and stature, pleasing in the eyes of God and in the eyes of people. As parish priest of Nuestra Señora del Rosario, I commend you all, teachers and students, and elected personnel, to the grace of the greatest teacher of the world has known, Jesus our Lord. May God be with Brigada Eskwela. Brigada Pagbasa, Obra Maestra, Bata ang Vida. Happy learning.
With my respect to our Municipal Mayor, Honorable Cesar C. Cumba Jr., our District Supervisor, Marilo Real, Principal Annabel Son, parents, teachers, good day. This COVID pandemic made us realize and value our life. As we still face this crisis, we are able to prepare and adjust things to the new normal, like wearing of the things we used to do before, turn to activities with limitation and much caution. As we take the opening of the Brigada Eskwela 2021, we encourage and invite you all to join with us in our division virtual kick-off program for Brigada Eskwela with a theme, Bayanihan para sa Paaralan. This bayanihan is the preparation for the quality education of our learners and for the school. Let us work hand in hand for the continuous improvement of our educational system and for the lifelong learning of our learners. Tara na! Magbayanihan na sa paaralan. Thank you.
Every single day, I'm gone.
Magbayanihan na, magbayanihan na, bayanihan, pagtutulungan, walang kupas na kaugal. Walang kupas na kaugalian, nagtagatibay sinasabuhay, galak sa puso ay walang kapantay. Panahon na naman ng brigada. Bigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na. Brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salina mo ang barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na magbayanihan na. Ikaw ako, tayong lahat, hawak kamay, sabay-sabay, kapit-bisig, buong bayan. Tara na, umilos na. Tulong-tulong sa pagsulong, hatid na kalidad sa edukasyon. Sa kabataan, sa lahat tulong, buong madla sabay na.
Beloved teachers, invited guests, learners, a pleasant day to all of us. We, the LGBTQ Magallanes Gay Association, is a non-government organization that strongly support the annual activity of the Department of Education, the Brigada Eskwela 2021, with this year's theme, Bayanihan para sa Paaralan, is emphasizing our unity and cooperation as a group and helping and supporting one another and providing the best that we can for the pag-asa ng bayan, the children of this nation. I, Randy Costanba Tubalunos, the LGBTQ Magallanes Gay Association President, and at the same time, a Barangay Councilor of Barangay Marcos Magallanes Agusan del Norte, it stresses the importance of bayanihan in the community. In fact, in our 4 years as an association, we actively established our group in community services, such as feeding program, mangrove planting, and coastal cleanup, among others. So today, we are here offering our services for this year's Brigada Eskwela as one venue in promoting our advocacy. We are visiting different schools in our municipality, namely Magallanes National High School, Magallanes Central Elementary School, Magallanes North Elementary School, and other schools within our municipality. We did free haircut, free kilay, all sorts of beautification, and helping maintain the cleanliness of the school surroundings. We vow that we will continue what we have started as an organization. We believe that in our little way, we can help society to be a better place and be a good example for everyone. It is our belief that hand in hand, we can surely surpass the trials of this time of pandemic through our support to the government and of course, a strong faith and prayers to Almighty Father. Basta agusanon, malasigon. Daghang salamat at mabuhay tayong lahat.
I want you to breathe me. Let me be your air. Let me roam your body freely. No inhibition, no fear. How deep is your love?
Magbayanihan na, magbayanihan na, bayanihan, pagtutulungan, walang kupas na kaugalian, nagtagatibay, sinasabuhay, galak sa puso ay walang kapantay. Panahon na naman ang brigada, pagbigisin, lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Ikaw ako, tayong lahat, hawak kamay, sabay-sabay, kapit-bisig, buong bayan. Tara na, kumilos na. Tulong-tulong sa pagsulong, hatid na kalidad sa edukasyon, sa kabataan, saya at dunong, buong madla sabay na aahon. Panahon na naman ng brigada, pagbigisin, lakas at diwa. Tara na.
Ang closing remarks from the Chief of the Curriculum Implementation Division, Ray Fresina T. Albao, PhD.
Maria Angelica Rosdel Amante Matba, Honorable Governor Dale B. Corvera, our Schools Division Superintendent, Mr. Romeo O. Aprovechar, CESA 5, OIC Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Mrs. Love Emma B. Sodario, SDD Chief, Mrs. Glorena L. Ciclon, Honorable Mayor of the host District of Magallanes, Cesar C. Comba Jr., and Sangguniang Bayan members headed by Honorable Vice Mayor Demosthenes Eds Arabaca, District in Charge Dr. Marilu Eds Real and staff, School Principal Mrs. Ivy Eds Beldad, teaching and non-teaching personnel of Magallanes National High School, District PTA Federated President Mrs. Lilian V. Abukayan and members, parents, guests, and members of the DEPED family. Isang mainit na pagbati sa lahat. The 2021 Brigada Eskwela implementation is now geared towards Brigada Pagbasa, anchored on the department's program on the 3 Bs, bawat bata bumabasa. Every learner must be a reader, and every teacher to become effective reading instructor. This program paved the way to the edukasyon sulong para sa edukalidad, to uplift quality of education. This cannot be done without the support of our local government, private and public partnership, and line agencies in promoting and developing literacy and numeracy as one of the mandate of the department's curricular reforms. It is our desire in the Curriculum and Implementation Division to improve and increase the reading levels of our learners to proficient readers. In preparation, we need also to encourage our schools to provide good and safe learning environment and comply IATF health protocols in the delivery of basic education. With this in mind, we are happy serving humanity with highest intention and honor as created beings. To end, let me borrow the statement of Frederick Douglass: once you learn to read, you will be forever free. Thank you, and God bless everyone.
That concludes the 2021 Division Brigada Eskwela Kickoff.
This is Christine Joy Azarcon Madaya.
And I am Romar Beltran. Agusan del Norte, tara! Brigada na!
Ipanumpa kong titikabian ug pagahuktan ko ang tanan. Ipanumpa kong tigyo ko mubuhi ang kinabuhi ko kanimo lang. Kanimo lang. ang dalangpan. Ako imong tamin o ginagiban, luyo nining tanan. O kung may klaro man ang kalibutan, ikaw magduha-duha o kikang mahulog ka, andam kong mahulog uban. Sana sa kadaron, niling panahon. Ipanumpa kong tikabihan, o pagautan ko ang tanan. Ipanumpa kong ibuko bubuhin ang kinabuhi ko, kanino alam. Oh, hey, oh, kanino alam. Oh, hey, ipanumpa kong di tikabihan. Ipanumpa kong di tikabihan. Ipanumpa kong di tikabihan. Ipanumpa kong di tikabihan. O pagautan ko ang tanan. Ipanumpa kong ibuko bubuhin ang kinabuhi ko, kanino alam. Oh, hey, oh, kanino alam. Oh, hey, oh, kanino alam. Dayong bayan, bayubang, dayong bayan. 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 On a Saturday night in the summer, sundown and they all come out. Lamborghinis and they rented Hummers. The party's on, so they're heading downtown. Everybody's looking for a come up, and they wanna know what you're about. Me in the middle with the one I love it. We're just trying to figure everything out. We don't fit in well, 'cause we are just ourselves. I could use some help getting out of this conversation. Yeah, you look stunning, dear, so don't ask that question here. This is my only fear, that we become beautiful people. Top designer clothes, front row fashion shows. What you do and who'd you know? Inside the world of beautiful people. Champagne and roll up nose, prenups and broken homes. Surrounded but still alone. Let's leave the party. That's not who we are. We are, we are, we are. We are, we are, we are. LA, on a Saturday night in the summer, sundown and they all come out. Lamborghinis and they rented Hummers. The party's on, so they're heading downtown. Everybody's looking for a come up, and they wanna know what you're about. Me in the middle with the one I love it. We're just trying to figure everything out. We don't fit in well, 'cause we are just ourselves. I could use some help getting out of this conversation. Yeah, you look stunning, dear, so don't ask that question here. This is my only fear, that we become beautiful people. Top designer clothes, front row fashion shows. What you do and who'd you know? Inside the world of beautiful people. Champagne and roll up nose, prenups and broken homes. Surrounded but still alone. sundown and they all come out. Lamborghinis and they rented Hummers. The party's on, so they're heading downtown. Everybody's looking for a come up, and they wanna know what you're about. Me in the middle with the one I love, it. We're just trying to figure everything out. We don't fit in well, 'cause we are just ourselves. I could use some help getting out of this conversation. Yeah, you look stunning, dear, so don't ask that question here. This is my only fear, that we become beautiful people. Top designer clothes, front row fashion shows. What you do and who'd you know? Inside the world of beautiful people. Champagne and roll up nose, breathing up some broken holes. Surrounded but still